concepts that we really want to discuss in depth. One is, I'm sure you'll address the levels of staffing. You know, over the past couple of budget discussions over the last couple of years, there is pretty consistently discussion or questions raised about whether or not we have too many, if our police department is too well staffed. So we're going to need to talk about that. Also, do I understand correctly that we have no recruitment money in the budget because you're fully staffed? So those two things really go hand in hand. So the fact that there's no recruitment money doesn't mean, it's not an area that we have identified for reductions because we don't need to recruit at this point.
So as far as sworn personnel, I think we're staffed fully at this point in time. The sworn personnel of 47 has been in place for, I think, 4 or 5 years now. We haven't asked for more, and hopefully we don't ask for reductions in that, because I think that would, again, that goes directly to the public safety service that we do give in our community. Going down below that, we have civilian personnel, which is our support personnel. And this allows us to free up officers to do the work that they do, the most critical work and the most valuable work they do in the field. But yet the civilian personnel is just as important, because they kind of run our operations behind the scenes. So the people that you see there, the civilian staff, executive assistant, records manager, administrative assistants, or bookkeepers and office assistants, are just as important, because they're doing the day-to-day paperwork, coordinating things, answering those calls that come in for records, and so forth and so on. Below that is the traffic guards. Those are the people you see out in the field, out in front of the schools, getting the children across the street, getting children with their moms out into the street, and also the school buses into the street. And I would just point out that those individuals are a little bit more trained than a person who may be in a city or an urban area, who children across crosswalks. We actually ask them to direct traffic, and if anybody's been down in the Route 34 Washman Way area in the morning, you know how heavily congested that area becomes at 6:30 to 7:30. We ask them to not only direct traffic in and out of the school, but we also ask them to watch that traffic light right nearby, so that we don't clog up that intersection and really bog down traffic and try to get people moving as quickly as possible.